Hello, Internet. We can get everybody a hot second to get their computers working because it always takes a minute for YouTube to refresh. But hello, everybody. It's Monday. It's officially time for Reading Sprints. How is everybody this week? It's been a long day. It's very hot in Los Angeles. It's like over 100 degrees. But in my room, the air conditioner is blowing right on me. So sometimes I need a sweater and sometimes I do not need a sweater. It just kind of depends on how cold I feel, which is nice, I guess. But anyways, hi, everybody. Hello. How are you, my dear? How are you doing? So, yes, it is Monday and time for Reading Sprints. Sharon, page 270 of Yours Truly and Loving It. Okay, very cool. I don't know how many pages it has, but hopefully the couple sprints we do tonight will help you get close to finishing. Hey, Alicia, how are you? My hair is just so flat right now, and like I don't know why, so I'm just like fiddling with it. Anyway, sorry, I'm just being vain. Hey, how are you? Hello. Oh, that's a new icon. Profile picture. I love it. But yeah, hello everybody. It's time for sprints. What's everybody reading today? I am reading Witch King by Martha Wells. It is our patron and channel member book club for July. And I've only read one chapter so far, and it kind of just starts off with a lot going on, and I feel like I need to figure out who's who and what's what, because it's kind of, there's a lot of world building needed to have this make sense. So I feel kind of odd that like it starts so abruptly that I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. But yeah, people got eaten in chapter 1. Yay. Let's see. Finishing frozen pizza. Very cool. Hello, Beth. How are you? In the middle of like 5 books there. Hello. How are you? Doing my nails. Just started Garden of Lies by Amanda Quick. Very cool. What color are you doing your nails? Or are you just like doing a manicure and not painting them? Hello. How are you? So yeah, I don't know. I got several books I need to read, and I'm reading this one in particular because I have to read it. I'm trying to do the books I have to read first rather than like the books I don't have to read, because I only have 2 more that are like I have to read this month, and they're both for book clubs, for patron book club, and then I have The Cask by some guy. I always forget the author's name. But it's for Blades and Bodice Rippers Book Club, and that'll be the end of the month over on Mara's channel. The Cask is by Freeman Wills Crofts. It's like some type of mystery. I know nothing about it. I could have looked up information, and I did not. There you go. I just didn't. I like kind of going into things blind sometimes. Well, hello. How are you? Sparkly pale pink. Love that. I love anything with glitter, though. The Death of Mrs. Willoughby. Ooh, okay. Pick up Witch King. Very cool. Finish Northanger Abbey in 2 days. Okay, sharp and humor forward satire. Okay. I do want to read Northanger Abbey. I haven't read it yet. I own it. I haven't read it, though. Currently reading 19 Claws and a Blackbird by Augusta. I'm Bazterika. I might have slaughtered that, so I apologize. Author of Tender as the Flesh. Oh, okay. Very cool. So many books. Yeah. I mean, it's hard during summer. Like I've really been in the mood for like visual content, like watching shit. And it's usually that way every summer because I love to watch like blockbusters every summer, like action movies. I mean, I want to watch action movies all the time, but over summer, I like to like rewatch like big action movies, and like with Greg, and like Greg and I just finished all of the Mission Impossible movies, so we can go see the new one. So we just rewatched them all. And yeah, so I've been much more into like visual mediums. And also I've been having like big videos I've been having to edit, which takes a lot of time. So I'm also there with you. I referred to the books that get me out of slumps or like sex idiot books. I'm quoting 30 Rock, but basically just something dumb and smutty that you don't have to think very hard about. It's probably funny, and people are just gonna bang the bejesus out of each other. Like that's what I need to get out of a slump, because like it doesn't require a lot from me. It's like I just have to sit there and read it or listen to it, etc. I don't have to learn a world. I don't have to look for like metaphors and like deeper meaning and like literary theory. It's just gonna be two people banging each other. Which is what I need when I'm in a slump. I need something I don't have to like invest too much brain power in. Oh, wait, The Shade defending reading novels and novel authors was gold. I'm not sure. The Shade? Fill me in. I don't know what's going on. Started Yellowface yesterday, and the fifth Veronica Speedball. Well, you were just cranking through those. Still reading Tom Achilles, okay. Rewatch Sailor Moon. Awesome. I mean, the original Japanese version has like a lot of jokes they took out for the American version. And I mean, I basically the Japanese version is a bit more risque sometimes than the American version is. So I don't know which version you're watching, but I just found that out recently. Oh, there you go. Wholeheartedly support Sailor Moon. Started a horror short novel today. Okay, House at the Bottom of the Lake by Josh Malerman. Yay! I love it. I love Josh Malerman too. He wrote Bird Box, for anybody who's not familiar with the author, but Bird Box is phenomenal. Another short one. I think it's about 200 pages. It's pretty short, but like very compelling. Rewatching Doctor Who. Yes. I mean, I haven't watched Doctor Who in so long. Yeah, I think I stopped watching during Capaldi, which was a couple doctors ago at this point, I think. But like I was all about like David Tennant and like even Matt Smith and Eccleston and all those guys. But yeah, I still say Alonzi, to quote, David Tennant. I say that all the time. There you go. Claustrophobic scary situation. Is an Argentine author. Okay. Yeah, I know. Basterica? Basterica. I know I'm butchering it probably. I have lousy pronunciation. I wish I had better. I just have like so ingrained of an American accent. Like if I try speaking like French. Not that I speak French, but I know enough French to understand like perfume and wine and those things, and like food. Like I know all that terminology, but like I know I'm saying it, I sound like, like a hillbilly to them. And I have such an American accent. But you know what? People speak English with a French accent too. So I'm trying my best. I just wish I had better pronunciation for foreign languages in general. Novels and reading. Oh, okay. Spies and revile novels and reading only, improving educational literature. There you go. I have a new book that was a cover by. Okay, How to Kill Men and Get Away with It. I mean, that's a title by at the very least. I haven't even seen the book, and I'm interested. Oh, okay, a lot more episodes. Yeah, I think there was like the whole final season doesn't exist in the American re-release. I think it was only in the Japanese one. I'm not sure. I watched a whole YouTube video about Sailor Moon the other day. Like literally just the other day about this. So maybe like Sailor Moon is like going around right now. Mm-hmm. Improving quality of literature. It's fine. It's Monday. Like I'm here for it still. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. It's nice that it's been quiet at work, but unfortunate that it's been quiet at work because it makes me nervous. Like when clients aren't signing contracts and you're like but why? So I get like nervous, but it's also nice that it's quiet right now. It's one of those like it should be busier than it is, but it's kind of nice that it's not. That's about where I am with things. Bought a book the other day just because it had flamingos on it. Fair. That is also a fair reason to buy a book. You buy books for whatever reason you want. Did season 5, but the original didn't. Oh, okay. So the old, like from like the 90s, that dub, but they've redubbed it again. I don't know because like I heard that they had all these like risque jokes in it and stuff, and I'm like, oh my! And then they like completely took it out for like American audiences for some reason. Fair. I mean, yeah, like we're very, not everyone, obviously. Some people are sight impaired, but a lot of people, we're very visual creatures. We see something and we're like, oh, shiny. It like goes back to our lizard brain and we're just like, give me shiny things. I'm right there with you. Wildwood Magic. Okay, I'll have to look that one up. Thank you, Alicia. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm reading this one. I'm reading Witch King by Martha Wells today because I have to. Then I'm going to read The Cask because I have to do that one. And then everything else is just going to be sex idiot books. That's all I want to read right now. I just want to read something simple that's not going to require too much of me because I feel like I can like master those. And because it's cramping my style a little bit. Like I want to go watch shit and I can't because I have to read. So it's like a whole thing, and I'm trying not to like force myself to read. But the other side of it is like, well, I have a YouTube channel about reading. If I don't read anything, what am I going to make videos about? So it's I have to read something, but I don't have to read all of the things. And I'm trying to like show myself grace in that and like not force myself to do things. It's a new thing I'm trying out to see if it makes me happier in life. And so far, yes, if I don't force myself to do things. Oh, you're about to finish the Poisonwood Bible. Very cool. Hopefully you finish it tonight. We're going to do at least 2 sprints. So that's like an hour of reading. Maybe. I don't know how far you in with how far you how far you are in the book. I couldn't like put all those words into a sentence. But anyway, why don't we just do a sprint? Why not? We're all here. I think we're all kind of ready to go to do one. So let me bring our duck friend over. Dun, 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 duck friend. All right, everybody, let's do a 30 and we'll catch back up and see how everybody did on their sprints. And let's go starting now. Hello, everybody. Gently coming back from sprints. I don't want to make it like loud and obnoxious for everybody. But hi, how are you? How is everybody? That was our first sprint for the day. I'm pretty excited about it. So, for anyone just joining us, I'm reading Witch King by Martha Wells, which is our patron and channel member book club book for July. I'm only about like 50 pages in, so I'm like pretty much in the beginning of the book. It's starting to make more sense. I did go back and reread the first chapter, and I'm like, oh, okay, like that makes more sense. I think I just missed things my first read through, but I'm enjoying it. I want to see where it goes. I'm interested. I think it's good for people who like the Chorus of Dragons series by Jennifer Lyons. Like if you like that series, I think you would very much get into this one. It has kind of a similar vibe to it. So yeah, that's what I recommend. If you like Jen Lyons and that book series, I think the first book is called Ruin of Kings, but I think the whole series is called The Chorus of Dragons. But yeah, if you like that, you'll probably like Witch King as well. And also, I think Witch King is a standalone, which is nice because I don't have to wait for more books. I think it's a one and done, which I'm pretty excited about. Let's see where I was. Raquel, is your first sprint? Oh, yay. I'm glad that you're here. You're reading Fourth Wing and really loving it. I love that for you. Thank you for coming and hanging out, Raquel. Page 293. Awesome work still. Listening to This Vicious Grace. Okay, how is it? Let us know in the comments. Are you liking it? Yeah, I don't know. My back, I like threw it out today. Well, I didn't throw it out. I stopped before I fully threw it out because I could feel it coming. So like I stopped in advance, but like I still kind of tweaked it. You know what I mean? I was exercising. I had like dumbbells. I was using my heavy dumbbells and I was like, ugh! And I knew if I went further with this workout, I was going to hurt myself. So I stopped. So I didn't really get a good workout today, but I avoided injury. So there's that. 25 pages into How to Kill Men, and there's been 2 murders already. Well, then, it's living up to the title. Small chores, listen more to House at the Bottom of the Lake. I'm starting earlier. It's creepy. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, Josh Malerman writes like mood very well. Like he's very good at putting tension into stories and like just the sense of dread you get over things. So yeah, that's right up his alley. So I'm glad you're enjoying it so far. Let's see. So jumping into some project CVs that I'm helping out on. Okay, very cool. Had some breakfast. I hope you had something delicious. I had Frosted Flakes. I haven't had cereal in so long, and I had it today. Chapter and a half, great work. Got to chapter 8 of Garden of Lies. Amanda Crick really has a certain type of men that she writes about constantly. I feel like a lot of authors do that. Like they have like their type, and they put them in everything. Like I don't know, like Lisa Kleypas. All of her dudes are garbage humans, and I don't like them. But I am still willing to keep giving her chances. But like all the dudes are awful. I hope these are like very nice dudes that she's writing about consistently. Fingers crossed. Thank you. Me too. Because like I have not listened to what my back is saying and then heard it worse. So I stopped before I like got too in depth and like really put myself out for several days. So now I can just, like rest tonight and I'll probably be fine tomorrow. So it was, a strategic retreat, so to speak. Whew. Picking blueberries? What? Larissa, I'm so excited. Tell me more. And listening to The Witch King. I love that. I love that for you. I love that journey. I had to kick people out of my house. Okay, well, I mean, you do you. If you need to kick them out, you do what you need to do. I started To Kill a Kingdom. Deadly Mermaids are always a must read. Okay, very cool. I hope you're enjoying. 3 short stories. Very cool. Love that. Oh, yeah, you're reading that horror book by the Brazilian author. So you 3 of them in 15 pages? Wow, those are really short. Those are like essays, I would assume. But very cool. I'm glad I love short chapters. It just makes me feel so much more accomplished than long chapters, which take just forever to finish. Just, I'm like a keep it moving kind of girl. Broody stoic types. Fair. A lot of people like broody stoic types, and I'm not like a broody kind of girl myself, unless I'm like living for the drama. You know what I mean? I'm like, yes, go stare out a window in the rain and like think about your feelings. Like sometimes I'm like living for it. Most of the time I'm like, ugh, get over yourself. But yeah, like no, authors tend to have like their own personal dudes they write repeatedly. Only 50 pages left. Very cool. Well, I hope you finish it tonight. At least get a little bit more of it done so like it's less to read later. R.F. Kuang, long chapters. Yeah. I like short ones. I just want to feel like I read like 15 chapters. Who cares? It was only like 20 pages. You know what I mean? I love that. Cinnamon roll and a golden retriever. I love a good golden retriever. These are like male tropes or like character types in books for anyone who's wondering what we're talking about. I love a good golden retriever character. I love them. I don't know, like someone who's like the villain, but like a good guy, if that makes sense. Like he's not the bad guy, but like he has a lot of bad guy energy. I kind of like those as well. Those are like my things. Anxious and broody enough for my whole family group. Yep. Fair enough. Tough guy cinnamon roll. Yeah, I used to call them like hot lava cakes because they're like hot on the outside and gooey on the inside. Hot lava cakes. I don't know if you guys have that because I know a lot of people are international in the chat. But like, do you have lava cake? I feel like it's international. When you have the gooey fudge core of the cake and it like oozes. Everyone's got lava cake. I feel like that's a universal dessert. If it's not, I'm gonna freak out because I feel like it's not hard for multiple people to have discovered lava cakes. I'm assuming. Okay, so great. So it's made into Australia. We know that much. But yeah, they're like a lava cake, hot on the outside, gooey on the inside. But yeah, no, I like those too. You're right on the money, Alicia. You do have them in NZ, but they're not common really. Okay, so New Zealand as well. But at least like they exist. Because sometimes I mention things, everyone's like, I don't what? Because it's a little like Americanism. But yeah, no. I'm glad to hear that they exist other places. I'm like, you know, they're not a hard formula to crack. You know, like spaghetti. I think a lot of cultures have like mastered sauce and noodles. You know what I mean? Let's look at that profile pic. Love it. Is it Feyre? Is it Feyre? I'm assuming it's like a Feyre kind of vibe. Or it could be something completely different. It could be like an original character. But I know like it could be a Feyre vibe. I don't know. But yeah, let us know. Duchessa. My brain just wouldn't read that. But yeah, let us know. Oh, D&D character. Okay. I was like, it's either going to be something that or like an original character. Very cool. Elf or half elf? Let us know. You're the anxious grump. I feel like I'm the grump. I can be both, but like I feel like Greg, you know, my man Greg, he's definitely the golden retriever archetype, and that's why it works really well. because he's like, "Yay!" and I'm like, "Rah." So, yeah. But like we could also do the opposite when he's like, "Brr," I'm like, "Yay!" So it works. We both don't grump at the same time. Anyway, La Duchessa. More details. I'm very into this character. Yes, she's up to no good. Maybe. At least mischief, at the very least. We're very into this. Reading sprints always goes down a weird direction every time we do it. We're like, I don't know, we fixate on something and then like we end up writing like what was it? Like a Christmas romance with a priest who's actually a renegade motorcycle guy who kills zombies. Like we wrote a whole story one time. For a lot of people in the comments were there for it. But yeah, we go down weird paths in reading sprints, but that's what I love about them. I never know where they're gonna go. It's a fun choose your own adventure. Yep. I hyperfixate on like a lot of things. Yes, exactly. You both can't be grumps at the same time. That's not pleasant for anybody. I guess you can both be sunshine at the same time. That could work, or it could be disastrous. Because if you don't have someone who's like the voice of reason, you're going to get into some shenanigans. Like, I think if I had to pick, I'd rather be sunshine, sunshine, but I feel like shenanigans will be had. You're going to keep egging each other on to go further, and then you're going to go too far. You need the balance, light and dark side of the force, so to speak. You need it. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I'm mid chapter, so I kind of want to do another sprint. Do you guys want to do another sprint? I kind of want to do it. I want to do it. I want to do it right now. I'm like literally like mid page of a chapter, and I'm like, I can't like live with myself if I don't finish it. And they're long chapters. It hurts me because it's really hard to finish a whole chapter in a sprint when they're long. You have to like time it right. When they're short, you can like knock those out. It's a whole thing. All right, so we're having a lot of yes votes for let's do another sprint. Okay, let's go. Let me bring back our duck friend. Duck friend. Okay, so let's do a sprint, and hopefully we'll all make a little bit more progress in our books for today, and then we'll chit chat some more after this and call it a night. So, and 30 minutes. Let's go. Hello, everybody. I had like a one paragraph left of the chapter. Anyways, I'm up to page 88. Things are moving along. It is a little difficult to like fully understand the world because there's not a lot of exposition at times. Like I have figured it out kind of, but I feel like I'm missing a big chunk of what happened before these events. And then there's little flashback chapters, but if I don't understand the present, the past isn't helping. One of those. So I don't know. I'm kind of confused on the world, but like I'm interested. I don't know how to explain it. It's Martha Wells, so I pretty much like Martha Wells writing in general. So I'm like here for it, but I mostly know what's going on. Anyway. Oh my goodness, a new one. There's a new picture. Yes, I love her. Hello from Boston. Hello. 63 pages left to go. Great job, Sharon. No, we're here. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. The time went up. But yeah, I had like this much more to read. This much more. So like 2 paragraphs left of the chapter. So I finished it, whatever. I'm there. Anyway, let's see what else is going on. 18% more progress at House of the Bond in the Lake. Very cool. 91% done. I have faith you will finish this tonight as well. Inkblood Sister Scribe. Oh, how are you liking it? I got it from Book of the Month, and I don't know anything about it. It just sounded cool. So let me know how you like it. Yes, let's all look at this glory of a D&D character. I'm very interested in her. 6.5 of Witch King. Oh, okay. So it just makes more sense. Like oh gosh, there's a chapter before this. Hold on, what chapter am I on? 4. I just finished chapter 4, so I'm almost there. I'm gonna get there today. I have a schedule to read over 3 days. I put my little reading goal tabs in. I don't know if anyone else does this or it's just like a me thing. I like to put tabs, so I'm like, I have to read this much today. So I have like a goal to hit rather than like feeling overwhelmed that I have so much to do. Like, you know, obtainable goals. Cloud Roads. Okay. Oh, from Martha Wells. Yay. I only read Murderbot, the Murderbot series from Martha Wells. And this is, you know, fantasy, very different world. Like, you know, Murderbot, obviously sci-fi. But I mean, I just like Martha Wells in general. Like I vibe with her writing style. Like it's kind of sarcastic and I enjoy it. So yeah, I'm vibing with it. But thank you for the recommendation. I'll definitely check that out. Read 2 more chapters. Great job, Alicia. The Iliad on audio. Okay, very cool. Semi ignoring the conversation. You do you. There you go, 250 pages in. Trying to figure out the mystery. Okay. I know it's like 2 sisters and they have to like protect magical books and stuff. Like that's all I know about it. I don't really know much more. I just kind of I buy books just on vibes sometimes and I don't really like look up any information about them. That's all I got. Anyway, yeah. I don't know. I think like this is the perfect amount of reading time. I still have a little bit more to read today to hit my goal, like that much more. You can see to the tab. It's a little bit more to read, but I'll finish that and I have some editing to do. There'll be a video this weekend, of course. It was late. I swapped them. So I put up my new Anne Rice review last weekend, and this weekend it's going to be my James Bond read along, so it's going to be Diamonds Are Forever. I have filmed the video. I have to edit it so it can go up this weekend. And then the following weekend is a live show on Mara's channel, so that I'm going to use that as my video. So I have a little bit of a break week, but that's the goal here. So I have to Those are so long. I wish I cut them shorter when I film them because I don't feel like I talk that long, and I look at the content and it's like an hour and a half of me talking. I'm like, ah, I have to like narrow that down because like when the videos go up, they're about like 40 to 45 minutes. Yeah, the raw footage is like an hour and a half. Like I cut out a lot. I wish I just like edited myself in the beginning. It would make my life easier, but like I don't have the capacity to do it, apparently. Nivara. She's a wizard who uses a sword, and she's in a friends with benefits situation with a mob boss named Ajad, who's hot AF. I love her. Yes. Love it. Yes, we're all here for Nivara. She sounds awesome. Great lost soul protagonist. Oh, okay, very cool. I love that. This one kind of has like I don't know, our main characters are kind of assholes, but like in a fun way. Does that make sense? Where you're like this is an unpleasant person to be around, but like you enjoy them. Like our main character like eats souls, so I'm not really expecting sunshine and rainbows out of them, but like it's kind of like a level of sarcasm that I enjoy. But yeah, I think it was a perfect out of reading time because now it's 6:33 p.m. my time in Los Angeles, and I am very hungry for dinner. My stomach is growling. You guys luckily can't hear it, but I can. So I think I might start wrapping this up for today. I had a lovely time chatting with all of you and getting some reading done. So thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. Next week, I'll be back again on Monday. I'm assuming next week will also be on a Monday. Hey, Helen, how are you? Yay, thank you. You too, Sharon. Just announced Travis Baldree contract for 3 more novels. Oh, I love that. Yay, thank you for coming. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. I will be back next week for another live show. No, eventually, maybe you'll get one of them. I'm sorry, I know work schedules change and it sucks. Yay, thank you for coming, Raquel. It was your first one, so thank you for coming and hanging out. But yeah, that's it for today. I'll be back next week, probably Monday again, for another Rating Sprints extravaganza. And yeah, I'll have a video this weekend. It's going to be Diamonds Are Forever, my full recap of it. I just have to edit it. Oh gosh. 3 pounds of blueberries. Holy moly. Good job. Thank you, Beth. Yeah, me too. It's always like a good time just to hang out with everybody. Yay, I love hanging out with you too, Cassie. Yay, Travis Baldree, I agree. Bye. Thank you guys for coming. I'll see you guys again next week. Yay. Oh no. We'll talk more later, Helen, but thank you for coming and having like a little brief moment in the video. All right. Thanks, Emily. I'll see you guys next week. Goodbye.